What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? What is going on, everybody? This is LC Muscles here, backing with a brand new victory lap. Hate week by the Cleveland Clowns, a victory lap, a just victory lap, because we dominated the Cleveland Browns. And let me be honest here, we absolutely dominated them. It wasn't even close. I'm sorry. This game was not even freaking close. The Steelers win this game convincingly over the Cleveland Browns 26-14. We got ourselves another victory, and we end Big Ben's career in Heinz Field with a win. What a fucking game, man. This was definitely an emotional roller coaster game, especially because this is the fact that Big Ben, this is it for him. They showed a thank you, Ben. He was walking around giving everybody high fives. He was just doing everything he could to give his team the win. Was it a perfect game? No. Ben didn't need to be perfect. He just needed to get the job done, and that's been his MO his entire career. It's not going to be pretty, but you're going to get the job done. You're going to win, and that's what Big Ben's been doing his whole career. He's been fucking winning, and we beat the sorry ass, pathetic Browns to end their playoff season, end their hopes of ever competing. So the Browns are done. Thank you, Big Ben, for everything you've done. And your last touchdown pass in Heinz Field was to Deontay Johnson, who's now going to be a stud receiver for years to come. Thank you. It's just a shining moment. You've done everything you can to give the Steelers a win. You guys did everything, and you guys made me really happy. And I was tearing up at the end of the game, especially when his kids came out and gave him a hug at that right before the tunnel, man. That just gave me such watery eyes, man. My eyes were still water, man. It's nuts. So Rudy G and Crazy Dog, shout out to you guys, but I'm sorry, your team fucking sucks. Pure and simply, they were terrible. 9 sacks the Browns allowed. Baker Mayfield, I'm sorry, he's not the guy. He's a bum, an overrated ass quarterback. He threw a garbage time touchdown. Really didn't fucking matter because he still had 2 interceptions. They allowed 9 sacks. We held Nick Chubb, who's one of the top running backs last year, again under 60 yards. Your leading receiver got literally most of his yards on one fucking catch. Guys just did not have it today. And it was pretty much proven the fact that the Steelers just flat out dominated in all aspects of the game. Najee Harris, shout out to Najee Harris, man. He is a monster. 28 rushes, 188 yards, and a touchdown. Especially that game icing touchdown to end it. I fucking love that touchdown. So with that being said, oh my God. I'm just so glad the Steelers did this for Ben. The Steelers 100% did this for Big Ben, and it wouldn't have been fitting if we didn't win. We beat the team. Big Ben beat the team that eliminated him from the playoffs last year. And yeah, no, that's not happening. Your injured ass Baltimore Ravens aren't fucking winning next week. Let's be honest here. Lamar needs to sit out. He's way too injury prone. Put in Huntley, and you guys are going to fucking lose. Oh my God. What the All right, we're going to block this guy. So, with that being said, I just blocked this dude. He's an absolute idiot. Does not know what he's doing. So, thank you all for at least showing up here. I know there are so many haters right now, but let's be honest here. Big Ben's a fucking Hall of Famer. He's a big fucking Hall of Famer. Pretty much, this guy is a legend. He will go down as one of the best Steelers quarterbacks ever. I think he's probably the best Steelers quarterback ever. He's the quarterback that I grew up with and got me into football. I wasn't old enough to see Terry Bradshaw win 4 Super Bowls, but I was old enough to see Big Ben win both of his. I've seen all the Big Ben epic moments. And I'm excited to see what he could do next week in his last game against Baltimore. Because Wouldn't it be fitting? I'm telling you guys, it's gonna happen. We're gonna beat the Ravens, pure and simply. I don't care if Red Zone disagrees with me. I'm gonna make Red Zone make me pay my fucking bet. To Red Zone's gonna pay my fucking bet again, like he did last year, and he's gonna do it again because it's gonna happen. Why? It's simple. Big Ben came in for his first ever NFL game against the Baltimore Ravens when Tommy Maddox got hurt, and Big Ben came in and won that game. And it's going to happen. He's going to end his career with a win against Baltimore. We're not making the play. Pure and simply, I really don't think we're going to end up in the playoffs. I really don't. Having to rely on Jacksonville being in Indianapolis, I don't. It's very unlikely it's going to happen. I want Big Ben to go out as a winner, being the Baltimore Ravens, one of his biggest rivals ever, the team that he started his career against. That's how it's going to fit. It's just way too fitting right now. It's way too fitting. Big Ben's going to end his career with a W over the Ravens, the injury-prone Ravens. The Ravens are already out of it now. The Ravens have been eliminated. The Browns have been eliminated thanks to tonight's loss. So, still, he came in. He came in. That was his first ever NFL action. He's going to win, pure and simply. His first start against Baltimore, he won. First start. That's what I meant to say. First start. First start. That was Tommy Maddox who was injured. Jack, come on, man. He had to come in for an injured Tommy Maddox. That was already over. So, first start against Baltimore, he won. And first game action was against Baltimore. And he's going to end his career by being Baltimore. Pure and simply. It's going to happen. It's going to fucking happen. We beat the fucking Browns. I told you guys we were going to beat the Browns. We pure and simply, we did everything we could, and we beat the Browns. TJ Watt needs to win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm just going to say that right now. He needs to win Defensive Player of the Year this year. I really don't think Aaron Donald should win it. He's been nowhere near as good as he's been the past few years. Trayvon Diggs is the only competition I see, but TJ Watt, though, was my Defensive Player of the game today. TJ Watt had 4 sacks. I'm 100% confident. I have every right to be fucking confident, especially with all the stories growing in the NFL. I have every right to be confident. And the good thing is TJ Watt is 1 sack away from tying Michael Strahan's record for sacks in a season. 2 away from breaking it. 1.5 away from breaking it. 1 away from tying and 1.5 away from breaking the record. Oh, trust me, man. Big Ben, seeing him walk off the field, it definitely made me cry a little bit, man. It was a great sight to see. The good thing is the Steelers did everything we could and we won. We did everything we could. And I know Big Ben did not have the best game tonight. Only 123 passing yards. So what? We fucking won the game. We dominated. We did everything that we could. Baker is overrated. Let me just say this about the Cleveland Browns real quick, just to clown them some more. I call them the Cleveland Browns because they're completely obviously clowns. If it wasn't for Baker Mayfield, Big Ben would be the all-time winningest quarterback at your stadium. Just think about that for a moment. If it wasn't for Baker Mayfield, Ben Roethlisberger would be the all-time winningest quarterback at your stadium. That is embarrassing, Cleveland. Your whole team is an embarrassment. Oh, yeah, and let's talk about Javon Clowney, that clown-ass motherfucker, man. Dude, that guy was a clown, and it was so goddamn funny. The good thing is you guys have had nothing. And Javon Clowney just grabbed Chase Claypool's thing and threw it, shoot and threw it. How much of an idiot he was. I don't care if he got a sack or whatnot. I really don't care. He's a clown. Jarvis Landry is a clown for thinking he's the number 1 receiver. He's not. Dude, Baker is a big clown at all. Witherspoon, fantastic cornerback. He had a great interception along with Trey Norwood. Also another interception late in the game to seal it. And I love every bit of this, man. I love every bit of this. The clowns, the team that eliminated us last year, they get their humble fucking pie and we end their season. We ended their season, but not only that, we ended Baltimore's season because Baltimore is mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. So 2 birds in one stone with one win. I'll take it. And then we really get to put the hurting on Baltimore next week. I love every bit of it. And my hate week for next week is going to be fucking epic. I'm just telling you guys this right now. I cannot wait to tear Ravens red zone a new asshole. I cannot fucking wait. It's going to be Huntley. Lamar's not playing. There's no way that Lamar plays on Sunday. There is absolutely no way. The Ravens need to let him rest for next year. They did that. The Giants did that with Daniel Jones. Even though they're going to give him another chance, the Ravens just need to let Lamar Jackson rest for the rest of the season. They're already automatically eliminated. There is no reason for it. Oh my God, what the hell are with these idiotic idiots right there? So, with that being said, I am so excited for this win. This was my game that I wanted to watch. I am so happy that these people were able to let Big Ben be Big Ben. They gave him the standing ovation. The graphics were great. And I didn't even watch the main cast. I watched the Manning cast, and it was great. They got to tribute Big Ben at the end of the night. Just an overall fantastic night all around. And I'm just so glad that the Steelers ended Big Ben's career in Heinz Field with a win. That's all it came down to. Has the season been perfect for the Steelers? No, but it's been a wild roller coaster ride of a season. But I'm so glad the Steelers were able to give Big Ben this win. It would have been so painful to walk out last year with that playoff loss. Big Ben did it right by staying at least this 1 year to fulfill his contract and to beat the team that eliminated from playoffs last year. It's only right that he did that, and he fucking did it. And I'm so happy he did it. Now, we just have one more task left, Big Ben. Just one more task. Beat the fucking Ratbirds on Sunday. It's a 1:00 game. Beat them. End their pretty much their season's over, but just put their final nail in their coffin. They have way too many injuries to overcome, and they cannot stop us. Pure and simply, they cannot stop Najee, and they're not going to be able to stop Big Ben. Big Ben's going to just have to do enough just to get the win, which I think he will do. And I think that it will end his career with a win against the Baltimore Ravens. His first start against the Baltimore Ravens was a win. His first game action against Baltimore was against Baltimore. And now he's going to come full circle, and his last start against Baltimore will be a fucking W. So with that being said, guys, that is it for me. This is a fantastic victory lap. The Steelers win. Final score 26-14. Thank you, Big Ben, for all the fucking memories. Thank you for being the quarterback that you are. Trust me, your play style, trust me, it irked me at times, but you know what? At the end of the day, you just put your head in, you worked your ass off. You're a blue collar athlete. You pretty much did all the hard work, and you got the wins that you needed. So, yeah, this was definitely the big moment he needed, and he got the big moment. I'm so happy he did. Now, let's end off the season on a high note because we're not making the playoffs. Jacksonville's not going to beat Indianapolis. It is a chance, and if we somehow get in, I'll be surprised. But I'm just treating this game like our last game of the year, and I will have an epic hate week planned for Ravens Red Zone and the rest of the rat fucks out there. Red Zone, oh Red Zone, where are you? You should be scared shitting your pants because you are going to see Big Ben in his final game go off on your ass. And then you're going to have to pay my bet, which I am so looking forward to. That's the reason why I want to see Big Ben beat the Ravens' ass. I want to see you fucking just have to pay off my bet. And TJ Watt, 1.5 sacks away from breaking the record. He is at 21.5. 1.5 sacks, he breaks the record. And I think he's going to do it. Baltimore's offensive line is not as good as Cleveland, is not even as close to as good as anyone. So I have no idea, and I don't think so. And was that the troll that was in here earlier? I'm pretty sure it was. Yep, that was the troll in here. So goodbye. Yep, nope, that's not. That is a thing. Good game, Eric Kapoor. At least I respect Eric Kapoor. Like I respect Rudy G, Crazy Dog, and all them. I just can't stand the people like Jadavon Clowney and the rest of the Browns fans that are just complete idiots out there. I at least respect Eric Kapoor, Crazy Dog, and Rudy G. The rest of them, yeah, I don't have any respect for them. So with that being said, that's going to do it for me. There isn't too much else I'm going to talk about here. I just want to say congrats to the Steelers for winning. Browns, your season is fucking over. Sorry, you're going to have to wait till next year. And maybe next year you guys will actually put up more of a fight next year. But it will also be the era of a new Steeler quarterback. Who will that be? I don't know. But you know what? We're going to have to wait and see. With that being said, this is LC Muscles Wayne here signing out. See you guys later. Stay awesome. And remember, Big Ben will always be my fucking quarterback. He will always be my fucking quarterback no matter what. And the Steelers are the team I will be representing until the day I die. I fucking love my Steelers. And Ben, thank you for everything you've done for me, not only for me, but for the rest of the Pittsburgh Steelers fan base. You are a fucking Hall of Famer. See you in Canton, Ohio in the next 5 to 6 years. You deserve it, man. You fucking deserve it. Good night, everybody, and I'm out of here.